From celebrity stalkers
to 24-hour Beyonce radio.
and a celebrity locking her children in the car, we're your source for entertainment news.
Hello everyone, and welcome to #That. I'm Alexa Farrell.
And I'm Liv Dufo. We have some new stuff in store for you this week, so let's get started.
It has been reported that Stephen Collins, who played Minister in Family Man, Reverend Eric Camden on TV's Seventh Heaven, has alleged history of child molestation. He reportedly confessed that his now ex-wife, Faye Grant, that he molested an underage girl and exposed himself to 2 others. He admitted to the sexual misconduct during a therapy session in 2012. The advice of the lawyer, Grant secretly recorded the session. Collins says the incidents took place over a decade prior to his confession. According to the divorce documents, Grant said, quote, Stephen admitted that he had sexually molested 3 underage girls over a decade ago. At least 2 of these girls were molested in the course of several years, end quote. While no charges have been filed against Collins, he has yet to comment on the situation. A source told The Insider that within hours of the news breaking, he was fired from the Mark Wahlberg Stoner sequel, Ted 2. A source also says that Collins resigned from the board SAG-AFTRA Actor Union and the UPTV network that reaches nearly 70 million homes has now pulled Seventh Heaven reruns. So what do you think about all of this?
It's like a whirlwind. I don't know, he was supposed to be a minister and a dad, and now all of a sudden he's in the news for child molestation. I just think it's crazy. And I think Seventh Heaven was such a like family-oriented show, so to find out that an actor does something like this is a little unsettling.
Yeah, I watched Seventh Heaven growing up, and I, looked up to the family. I felt like I was a part of it.
Yeah. So I feel like people everywhere are probably like, I was not a huge fan of the show, but I just think I used to watch like other family shows like Full House, so if I heard that like Uncle Jesse was molesting kids, like that's not okay. You don't do that. So yeah, I don't know. It's very unsettling.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Whose word are we going to believe? Drake's or the stripper he allegedly had sex with? Houston PD have launched an investigation involving stripper Johnny Blaze and the rap artist. Blaze contacted police telling them Drake began angrily texting her because he feared she was going to publicly speak about the time they had sex. Blaze told police Drake sent his people to her house who threatened her life. The stripper doesn't know if she wants to follow through and press charges, but police want to talk to the rap star before anything else happens. Sources close to Drake say none of Blaze's allegations are true. So who do you believe, the stripper or Drake?
I don't know. I'm going to have to go with Drake.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I just think, everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame, so I feel like the stripper's like, oh, if I pretend that Drake is threatening my life, because who knows if they even actually had sexual allegations,
right.
Who freaking knows?
Yeah.
But I feel like she's probably just like, oh, like, Drake's a rap star and he'll get me my 15 minutes of fame, but I don't know.
And tons of money, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I know, especially with something like this, sending people to threaten her life. I really don't believe that.
I don't think
No,
so either.
Not for a second.
No, definitely not. An obsessed fan who threatened to electrocute himself demonstrated love for Nickelodeon star Miranda Cosgrove, cannot come anywhere near her or send any more horrifying photos, or else he will find himself behind bars. A judge orders stalker Joshua Stockton to stay at least 100 yards away from Cosgrove and to turn in any weapons he may have. Stockton showed up to court wearing a big black fur jacket and a white bandana and seemed disoriented. When the judge asked his age, he had to check his driver's license to respond. Cosgrove claimed that he stalks her wherever she goes and has sent her messages threatening suicide, along with graphic photos of a slit wrist. I can't imagine having someone send me photos like that.
That's so inappropriate. Also, not to diss Miranda Cosgrove, but at the same time, why Miranda Cosgrove? Why would, of all celebrities, why would you pick random Nickelodeon star Miranda Cosgrove to stalk? who acts like this.
Yeah.
She doesn't move, so
No.
like, I don't know. I guess I'd pick a different celebrity to stalk. But in a serious note, that's like slitting your wrists because, I don't know, there's no need. There's no
Yeah.
need for that.
That has to be so frightening to her too, to have someone
Exactly.
sending you those photos and
I know. Imagine like
Placing
looking
that
at your
on you.
phone and being like, "Oh, there's my stalker again, slitting his wrist over me." I mean, I feel like she might feel a little guilty.
Yeah.
I would. I'd be like, "I'm so sorry. Like, you're a stalker, so this isn't gonna work out." But at the same time, you need help.
yeah.
He needs some
major
mental help, I think.
Definitely.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Definitely. Our very own Elijah Westbrook went around campus talking to students about the things they do not like to see on social media. Let's take a look.
In this new day and age where social media basically runs everything, there are a few things that people should and shouldn't do. I had a few questions that I wanted to clear up, and I talked to a few students around campus. The question I pitched to them: what is the biggest thing you hate about social media?
I personally get annoyed when people are like emotional on social media and talk about breakups and things like that very openly. I think that's very unnecessary.
I definitely feel like pictures has become a self-esteem thing.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely gone too far with that. Like, you should be able to feel good about yourself whether or not your picture gets 45 likes or 100 likes.
Yeah.
I hate people on Instagram who post at least like 5 pictures a day.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
The only people that should do that are like celebrities, you know what I mean? Like people of like some sort of like significance.
If you don't have an interesting life, like, we don't care.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? If you do not have an interesting life, do not post photos 5 times a day on Instagram.
One of the biggest don'ts is don't post too much because so you get people on Twitter that constantly update their Twitter and it takes up your whole newsfeed because they post 150 times a day.
Girls that aren't funny because they usually are just posting about like what clothes they're gonna buy or Desperate Housewives or shows like that that I don't really care about. So I usually just unfollow them unless they have something to contribute that's funny.
I guess the lesson learned here is some stuff should just be kept to yourself. I'm Elijah Westbrook, and this has been Question That.
Thanks, Elijah. So, Alexa, what's your biggest don't on social media?
I would have to say, don't post a picture of, or don't post 1,000 selfies.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you did your hair, you wore a nice outfit, like you look nice.
Yeah, you look outfit of the day.
Right. But when I'm following someone and it's like, oh, here's another picture of them. Oh, here's another picture of them. Oh, and one more.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Please don't.
No, there's no need for all your selfies. We know what you look like, so. And you know what? Maybe you were better looking in person anyway, so
Yeah.
you don't need to post a selfie.
Most likely you're better looking on
Not on social media,
Yeah.
and I'll just see you in person later. Like, you know, it's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
You know? That's what Snapchat's for. So then it's like 5 seconds, and then I don't have to look at it anymore.
Exactly.
So it's perfect.
Exactly.
Snapchat's a good amount of time.
just Snapchat me.
Famous author J.K. Rowling has been teasing Harry Potter fans with her tweets. She tweeted that she was quiet because she currently is working on a new project, a spin-off to Harry Potter films called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Rowling then played a game with Twitter fans with hints to help figure out pieces of the script. Are you excited for this new Harry Potter spin-off?
I am a huge Harry Potter fan, so when she tweeted it, I was like sitting down with my paper and pencil, like unscrabbling
Yeah.
the words, and then someone else figured it out for me.
But
yeah.
So you're also like set and ready.
So excited.
Did you read the books?
I didn't read the books. One summer I sat down and watched all the movies, and I've been in love ever since.
Yes, that's what I did. I don't know. I tried to read. I feel like we were so young when the books came out. So when I tried to read them, read like the first 6 pages, and I was like, no, this isn't for me. But the movies, I think, are all phenomenal. I think the director did an amazing job, or all of the multiple directors that did the movies. And the actors are just, I don't know, it was so nice to be able to watch them grow. I felt like I was a part of Harry Potter, like that was our generational movie. So when it came to an end, it was...
If you go back and watch the first ones, they seem so young.
They're so cute.
Yeah,
They're like,
so
baby
cute.
Daniel Radcliffe is so cute.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, to see them grow. It's like
I
they
know.
grew up with us.
I know, it was nice.
Before we go to commercial break, check out this week's Instagram of the Week, sponsored by the Bobcat Shop.
We'll be right back.
This week's Instagram of the Week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is your source for custom printing and embroidery for your team, organization, or group. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue, just 2.5 miles from the Mount Carmel campus. This week's Instagram is by Enjoy111, who posted this photo of York Hill on a beautiful sunny day. Make sure to follow us at #ThatQU on Instagram and Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
Wake up, Quinnipiac! It's the morning after! Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
And we have a
Back to his Hollywood days.
This is my mom.
Welcome to Joya Spa and Salon in Hamden. Whether you want a new look or the perfect wedding day hair, come to us for complete hair and nail care, cuts, styles, updos, extensions, and beautiful dimensional hair color, as well as manis and pedis, acrylics, gels, and shellac. Treat yourself to a facial, a peel, or microdermabrasion. Relax with a variety of massage techniques, including Swedish and hot stone massage. Joya Spa and Salon. Call today.
Welcome to A Sheer Sensation, North Haven's premier cosmetology service, located at 140 Washington Avenue, minutes from Hamden. We offer an array of services, from basic cuts and colors to lash extensions and formaldehyde-free keratin treatments. We also provide hair chalk and styling for men. When you spend $60, your Q card will get you 10% off. Call us at 203-239-6477 to make your next appointment at A Sheer Sensation.
Okay, so highlights for this week look pretty solid. Men's hockey versus Yale, men's basketball Iona. Got some pretty nice graphics too, some OTSs, full screens.
Yeah, and I was also thinking for a feature idea, we could do something about head coach Ram Pecknell from the men's ice hockey squad with the new year and new players.
Yes, that definitely sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where's Mike?
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late.
What are you doing?
What? Freshman.
Amanda Bynes is checking into rehab once again. The former Nickelodeon star tweeted about her father, saying that he physically, verbally, and sexually abused her as a child, and then later deleted the tweets and posted that, quote, "My dad never did any of those things. The microchip in my brain made me say those things, but he's the one that ordered them to microchip me." TMZ reports that she had been admitted to a California treatment center on a 50-51 psychiatric hold, and she will be held there for 72 hours. Her family issued a statement to People magazine through their lawyer refuting the accusations and saying their daughter's mental health had no basis in reality. So what do you think? Amanda Bynes is back in rehab.
This girl is whack.
Yeah.
She's literally crazy. Okay, the sad thing is, I remember the Amanda Show, and like one of my favorite movies of hers was What a Girl Wants, and she was so innocent and so cute, and then all of a sudden, she was crazy, and she was always like the girl next door. Everybody was like, oh, Amanda Bynes. She was such a role model, and now she is literally a psychopath. What happened?
Why has she gone to rehab so many times, and why isn't she getting better? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, and now saying all these things about her dad. Like, I don't believe anything this girl says, because there's always something wrong with her. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. So I don't, Amanda Bynes, get it together, please. I miss the old Amanda Bynes.
Do you think there's really a microchip in her brain?
No. I mean, you never really know. Stars' families are also crazy. Like, I feel like maybe because she's a celebrity, her parents were like, oh, let's microchip her. But, you know, it's Amanda Bynes, so, she's not really a reliable source anymore.
She might run away, though.
But,
That's
she, you know what? She can run away. I'm so sick of her.
Be better. Anthony Tacandia and I went around campus talking about who the Quinnipiac students consider their man crush and woman crush. Let's take a look. I'm Alexa.
And I'm Anthony, and today we're going to go around and see who everyone's Woman Crush Wednesday.
And Man Crush Monday is.
So let's go. Who is your Woman Crush Wednesday?
My Woman Crush Wednesday?
Yeah, who is your Woman Crush Wednesday? Who's your celebrity crush?
Who is your Man Crush Monday?
My boyfriend.
Aw, how sweet.
Tough one. I'm going to have to go with Emma Stone.
I love Emma Stone. Thank you.
Oh my God, I don't know.
It's a tough one. There's a lot.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, Catwoman. I love it. Thank you.
Anthony DeCandia.
Our very own.
It's a tough one, I know.
Yeah.
Adam Levine, obviously.
Obviously.
Carrie Underwood.
Nick Jonas all day, every day.
I have to say Nicolette Iliano. Jessica Biel.
Thanks. I have the same too.
Henrik Lundqvist of the New York Rangers.
Go Rangers.
I'll have to say Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. Yes, thank you. Wow, Quinnipiac students have a lot of interesting Man Crush Mondays and Woman Crush Wednesdays. So, Alexa, who's your Man Crush Monday?
I have to go with Channing Tatum. He is always beautiful no matter what day of the week it is.
My Woman Crush Wednesday has to be either a tie between Kendall Jenner or you, probably. So,
so sweet.
That's it for Key Crushes this week. Back to you guys.
So we know who my man crush is. Who's yours, Liv?
There's so many people to choose from. I think it changes every single week. Usually my go-to is Zac Efron. You really can't go wrong with him.
It's true.
But I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. I guess I could say my boyfriend, but someone else already said that, so it's not even original anymore. So I don't know. He's nice, but there's so many celebrities too, so I can't just pick one. I have 5.
I've definitely done Zac Efron before.
Yeah, I feel like he's every girl's go-to. I mean, he's so chiseled and manly. You can't go wrong with Zac Efron.
It's true.
So true. Her powers don't seem to work anymore. Former Sabrina the Teenage Witch actress Melissa Joan Hart had unusual car trouble. Tuesday morning, the actress was on her way to the studio with her husband and her 2-year-old son, and she accidentally lost her keys and her son inside the car. The couple called AAA Auto Insurance, and a worker was able to get the door open. Witnesses say that the worker got the door open incredibly quickly and no harm was done. 2-year-old Tucker will probably never know that this ever even happened. Everyone's locking their kids in cars these days. What is the deal?
This is what I don't understand. Your child makes noise. How do you leave without them?
How do you forget that?
Yeah.
And I feel like a child is kind of an important part of your life.
Yes.
I mean, so maybe you should pay attention. Also, I feel like if I was locked in a car, I'd start crying. Wouldn't you hear and be like, oh shoot, my baby is in the car. Or also just take your kid out first. Why are you bring him with you. It's fine. I feel like that's common sense here.
I'm
getting confused. There's so many incidents where parents are locking their kids in cars.
Yeah.
There should be no reason. We need alarms for kids now. Not the car. You don't need a car alarm. You need a kid alarm. So that when you start to walk away from your car, the kid screams or something. So you know oh shoot, there's my kid. Gotta go back and get that.
Oh wait, I forgot.
An
important
that
thing.
kid, that one thing that I'm supposed to take care of. I don't know. Maybe people just shouldn't have kids. I don't know. I'm getting confused.
Who knows? All hail Queen Bee. Houston, Texas radio station, News 92 FM, will now be playing Beyonce all day, every day. The former 24-hour news radio station announced this week that it'll be discontinuing its previous news coverage. It'll only play Beyonce's music. Alone, Beyonce has produced about 63 songs, which is about 4 hours of music. But the station will include all music Beyonce has performed in, including Destiny's Child tracks. The station will now be called B921. Fans have gone to Twitter to express their happiness on the news. A. Nicole 182 said, "The Beyonce radio station is the best thing that's ever happened to me. The station is only temporarily playing Beyonce's music until they decide where they want to head in the future. But for now, it's Beyonce, Beyonce, and more Beyonce." How do you feel about this?
See, here's the thing. I think Beyonce is awesome. I completely respect her. I think she's an amazing artist, but I am not a huge fan of her music. I really don't listen to it. to be honest.
I have to disagree with you. If I'm running on the treadmill at the gym, I'm listening to Beyonce. If I'm waking up, I'm listening to Beyonce.
Beyonce all day, every day.
So I need this radio
So you
station.
must be excited.
Yeah.
See, again, like, all the power to her. She is Queen Bee. Like, you cannot deny that.
Sure.
I would listen to the station for Destiny's Child music. I used to love Destiny's Child, but Beyonce, singular, like, you know, some of her old tracks, like Irreplaceable, I can rock with that. But I don't know, her new album, you know, again, I don't want people to think I don't like her because I think she's absolutely awesome. Just her music for me, it doesn't do it for me all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not into that R&B style. I kind of like, you know, basic white girl, that type of thing, you know.
Yes, definitely.
Before we go to commercial break, check out this week's Tweet of the Week, sponsored by the Bobcat Shop.
This week's Tweet of the Week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue and is your go-to for Quinnipiac apparel and accessories. This week's Tweet of the Week is by @IamStephFusano, who posted a photo of a Q30 light switch, which she made in her stagecraft class. Make sure to follow us at #ThatQU on Instagram and Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
Wake up, Quinnipiac! It's the morning after! Hey! Come on, guys, it's time for TMA! Let's go! What's the morning after? Mondays at 10, only on Q30!
As well as manis and pedis, acrylics, gels, and shellac. Treat yourself to a facial, a peel, or microdermabrasion. Relax with a variety of massage techniques, including Swedish and hot stone massage. Joya Spa and Salon. Call today.
Welcome to A Sheer Sensation, North Haven's premier cosmetology service, located at 140 Washington Avenue, minutes from Hamden. We offer an array of services, from basic cuts and colors to lash extensions and formaldehyde-free keratin treatments. We also provide hair chalk and styling for men. When you spend $60, your Q card will get you 10% off. Call us at 203-239-6477 to make your next appointment at A Sheer Sensation.
Okay, so highlights for this week look pretty solid. Men's hockey versus Yale, men's basketball Iona. Got some pretty nice graphics too, some OTSs, full screens.
Yeah, and I was also thinking for a feature idea, we could do something about head coach Graham Pecknell and the men's ice hockey squad with the new year and new players.
Yes, that definitely sounds good. Yeah.
Young team.
Wait a minute. Where's Mike?
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late.
What are you doing?
What? Freshman.
Nicole Kessler and Kelly Novak took to campus to talk about what's trending for Halloween this year. Take a look at this week's Trend That.
Thanks, guys. I'm Kelly.
I'm Nicole.
And this week's Trend That is about Halloween costumes.
So we're going to go around and see what Halloween costumes students may want to dress up as.
Let's get started.
So, what do you want to be this year for Halloween?
I got a cat hat from Amazon.
Cool.
Last year I did something cool. This year I might just do something funny like toga.
Like a toga? So you want to go Greek?
Very much, yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm not sure yet, but hopefully something really awesome.
Awesome.
No, I actually haven't.
What were you last year?
I was not anything last year.
So you got some thinking to do.
Yeah.
I was thinking of being Jasmine from Aladdin.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yes, I have.
What do you want to do?
Disney princesses.
Nice. Which one?
I'm going to be Pocahontas.
That's cute.
We're going to be conjoined twins.
Very nice.
An M&M.
An M&M, what color?
Yellow.
Yellow. Good choice.
A chicken.
A chicken?
Yeah, but you have to keep that on the down low
because my roommates and I all want to dress up like chickens, so that way when we go out, people could be like, look at all those chickens. Like the vine.
That sounds incredible.
So it looks like QU students have some great ideas for costumes, right?
Definitely.
What are you thinking of being for Halloween?
I think I'm gonna be Meredith Grey from Grey's Anatomy.
Ooh, that's cute.
Yeah. What are you gonna be?
Probably Black Swan.
That's
Dress
really
up,
interesting.
do the makeup.
I
so-
love that movie.
Yep. So toss back to you guys.
So what are you going to be for Halloween this year?
Oh my goodness, I have not given it any thought yet, but I'm sure I'll pull something together last minute.
Last minute.
Yeah.
I feel like with everything else going on, I don't really have time yet to think about Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
I wish I had time to think about Halloween. That would be great.
That would be
It
great.
would mean I would be less busy.
Yes.
So it would be awesome to be able to think about it. But yeah, maybe last minute.
Maybe I can turn all of my midterm papers into something.
That would be
Halloween
perfect.
costume.
All of the perfect A's that I'm going to get will be, I'll just be an A for Halloween. That'll be,
You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
Okay, my costume set, I'm just going to be an A.
Perfect.
Letter A. It's great. Which 22-year-old star brought joy to sick children this past Wednesday? If you guessed Selena Gomez, you guessed correctly. The singer and actress visited patients at the Children's Hospital in Los Angeles, taking photos and listening to each child's story. Gomez is also a celebrity ambassador of the Ryan Seacrest Foundation, which creates Seacrest studios in children's hospitals so that sick kids can explore radio and television. After her visit to the Los Angeles Children's Hospital, Gomez tweeted, quote, the hospital tweeted, quote, "Thank you for visiting and spending a special moment with our kids," end quote. I think that's so great of her to do. I've always been kind of mixed feelings about her, but every time she's in the news, I mean, obviously she had the little rehab stint, but you never really know like what's true, what's not.
Right.
But I feel like something like this, it's so nice to see a celebrity, especially a young celebrity who often they become so self-centered, they go crazy, aka Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
It's nice to see them doing nice things for other people. I mean, it shows that she cares.
Yeah, I think she is so down to earth, and
Absolutely.
she's like with Justin Bieber or not with Justin Bieber, so that kind of throws me off. But
A
the
little
fact
bit.
that she can take the time to go into a
Yeah.
children's hospital, and I'm sure it absolutely makes those kids' days.
Exactly. And sometimes I feel like the whole Bieber Selena thing, it's so, I mean, really there's never been anything horrible about her until this rehab thing and the drama with Justin Bieber. So I feel like sometimes the tabloids just like to throw things out there.
Yeah.
So who even knows? She could seriously have a completely normal life because she does things like this and it makes you wonder, this girl's not in rehab. Like she's fine. She's visiting children's hospitals, doing good things for other people. So it's nice too. I feel like she has such a big influence because so many young girls look up to her. So I think that's amazing. Props to her.
Seriously. Well, Robin Thicke spent months trying to win back wife Paula Patton after a year of alleged bad behavior, but it looks like his efforts were not enough. Paula filed for divorce in LA, and TMZ reports that, quote, "there will be no issues over whether Robin may have strayed. It is so irrelevant," end quote. Despite the very public relationship, drama that has unfolded over the past few months, the couple, who have been married for 9 years, are reportedly on good terms. A source tells TMZ that, quote, "their divorce will be humorous and there are no real issues that will cause a conflict," end quote. Thankfully, Robin had some time before Paula filed for divorce to come to terms with the fact that his marriage is over. That's sad.
It is sad.
I think it's
more
really sad.
divorces. We
Yeah.
talked about a lot of divorces last time. I don't know
I
how I
wonder-
feel about that.
Yeah, I wonder what the strains of Hollywood and all of the fame causes on a
Yeah.
marriage.
It must be horrible if so many celebrities are getting divorced. I mean, I feel bad for them honestly but even so, I mean, the regular divorce rate is also increasing rapidly in the past few years, and I mean, it looks like it's still going to continue to go up. So is it Hollywood or is it just, society can't keep it together?
Yeah.
I really question that. And it's sad. I mean, divorce is such a sad thing, and especially if kids are involved, it just gets even more complicated. So I hope people start figuring it out because, I mean, just don't get married then because divorce is such a sticky situation.
It is, and it affects the entire family.
It does.
And friends, people beyond that,
I know.
too.
So hopefully everyone can start to not get divorced.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Stay together. Stay together. That is all that we have for you this week.
Thank you for watching #that.
Be sure to follow us at #thatQU, and see you next week.